Okay, on this episode, we are going to do, well, probably something stupid, but I need to fire the camper truck up, get the camper out of it, so we can pull it in the garage and pull the engine out of it. Because it's going to go back in the 73 Roadrunner that I took it out of. There's a whole master plan, but we'll get to that later. We haven't started this thing since, I don't know, last fall. I hope the keys in it. I can find them inside. I think I left them in it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Keys are in it. So it was last summer sometime we parked it here. I can't remember. Did I steal anything else? Oh, I put the voltage regulator back that we stole in December for Power Tour. Oh, we'll see. But yeah, this is a 318 out of 73 Roadrunner, and it's not really a great motor for the camper truck. It's got a big cam in it and ported heads and all sorts of goodies. It's a pretty hot motor. So I got a low compression 440 that we're going to put in here after, that I acquired in the 1970 crew cab. Yeah. There's a video on that. It was seized and I got it running, but that's the motor that we're going to throw in here after, because this has to go back in the Roadrunner. So we're going to do a giant road trip in the Roadrunner. We're going to drive it from here in Alberta down to Iowa. And yeah, might have acquired something that's the only thing light enough that'll work that I need to take. So let's see if this fires up. Holy. These dang maple trees.
Good thing you're small.
Oh yeah, right? Is it out of gas? I don't think the fuel gauge works. Well, that starter sure cranks good. So I'm just remembering some stuff. I had to swap oil pans to put it in here. I hope I have that somewhere. Just need that car oil pan. It's probably around. Oh, we got fuel up there now. It'll go. And I have no idea what I did with the transmission from that car. Okay, well that's awesome. Just a battery and it's good to go. Okay. Now, there's not room to unload it there. We're gonna have to move the tow truck. Move that truck.
Do the shuffle.
Yeah, fun. Okay, well yeah, we'll do that. Well, we better fire the tow truck up. Hasn't started in a while either. Of course it just runs, man. God, I love this truck. Okay. I'll move the dually. And yeah, I'll switch these two around. Fun stuff. Love playing truck Tetris. Yeah, I think I just scoop the tow truck in there and then. Oh no! Shouldn't have shut it off. That's not good. I bet you that yellow connector that I put in my starter just failed. Hopefully there's bad ground, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Can you bump the key? I just want to see what it's doing. Yeah, it's just. Bitch, that thing melted again. Shoot. Wonder. starter's extremely muddy for some reason.
Just matches all the mud on the bumper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can kind of tell how deep I was with it. Great. Well, I'm pulling a starter, I guess. Fun. Yeah, you can stop. Will I hit it with a hammer? Hit the key. Good teamwork.
Do it with a hammer.
Good idea with the hammer. I thought I burnt the connector out inside, but apparently you were right again.
I know you hate it when that happens.
I really hate you sometimes. But no, because you usually solve all the problems. We'll just leave that running for now. Okay. Now this hot rod. See, not very ideal for a camper truck. more of a motor for a road runner.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to see that thing again. It's just
Right? It's been a long time
hiding
since
back there.
I've seen the 62.
I don't know. It's just so. This was the first come and swap one I built. This guy. It's kind of dirty and ugly under there right now, but that was like 7 years ago. What? 7?
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This truck's done a lot.
Yep.
But motor's tired. It's got, I don't know, 500,000 miles on it. So it needs a refresh. It's got massive blow by. So it's like, it still runs and everything. Makes power and stuff, but it's just kind of embarrassing to drive around. You'll be in like the drive-thru and there's just like a cloud of blow by wafting out under the hood. So I'll still go and play with it in the mud sometimes and do stuff, but that blow by? Don't worry about that.
No, that little guy? Just leaking horsepower.
Pretty truck.
Yeah. It was just kind of trapped back here for the last while. So. Oh, gross. Look at the size of them worms that are under the tire.
Gross.
Holy.
Let's go fish. There's like a ton of them.
Wow.
Let's go fishing.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's been a wet year, so I guess so.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna park the tow truck in here, I guess. Kind of want to back it in though. Idling. Yeah. Okay, now the fun part. What are they doing?
Oh, just kids throwing a can over the fence.
Holy, this tree's got big. Oh yeah, there's the barrels. It's easier than going all the way around. I'm just gonna pitch him there. This is a real goofy camper. Only has 3 jacks. Sketchy. Oh. Yeah. This thing overheating yet? No, it's all right. Just once more on the other side, I think we're up high enough. Was it just snagging on the... It's just not high enough?
I think it's the wood.
Yeah, that's what I mean, it's not high enough. I got the passenger side high enough. It's not this side. Oh, that's where it was grabbing right here. And on the wood a little bit. But... yeah, that should be it. Oh, we gotta go up. Doesn't matter if it clears the truck, it's gotta get on the barrels. That's clear enough. Tow truck smells getting hot. Oh, well, we're almost done. Okay, just right there. Yeah, if you can. Had a big plank under it last time. Scared ya? Whew. Almost done. Oh, there was one hiding out in the tire. Interesting. Looks like we squished one there too. Okay. Yeah, now I gotta clean the garage up though. Fit that in. Nice.
So much more room than when we have the dually.
Look at this.
Cab light. This one has a cab light.
Well, this is the first year for it.
Oh.
It has the sensors in it. This was 70.
Gotcha.
Oh, 69 might have been the first. Oh, big spider. Gross.
Shocking.
69 might have been the first year for it. Yeah, this truck doesn't even have. Oh, it has a driver's window. It wasn't rolled up all winter though. The passenger one doesn't exist.
No.
Not surprising. Spiders made it a home. A nice truck though.
I'm actually surprised at how well the interior did over winter.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb to leave the seat exposed all year. It was actually a nice seat.
It still is. Just give it a good clean.
Mhm. Oh, I forgot about the gun rack.
Gotta have one of those.
That's perfect. Yep. This eventually will be the bale truck at the farm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I want to get a bale jiffy for it.
Why are you crying? Pancakes.
It's just the only one that matches the camper that we can haul it in, so. Oh, Patty.
Pancakes. You being sassy?
You drive in this truck all the time, wouldn't you, buddy?
I think he's mad he's not in it right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much more room.
Do you want to go check it out, Pancakes? You gotta jump right on the seat.
You need to get in there, buddy. Go. We're not going nowhere, but.
There. You claiming this one too?
It's like, I like your Ford better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, buddy. It is a really nice truck.
Come on then.
There you go, boy. I love this truck. It'll be great with the big block in it too.
Mm-hmm.
A little more suitable. This motor's kind of.
It doesn't sound right
Kinda
coming
crazy.
from this truck either.
Yeah. It's got a big cam, but it's also running like crap right now because it has a carburetor from a 440 on it. It's maybe 50 CFM or something on it. And it's not in good shape. Oh yeah, you can tell by all the
Fuel.
excessive gas all over around it, coming out everywhere. Yeah, that carburetor's not very good. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
See these vacuum caps do not survive. This is one of them
Well,
kits I bought.
Oh, it's not.
It's not even a year old,
Oh, that's sad.
and it's that. That's how junky all that stuff is that you buy. So don't just buy those cheap vacuum cap kits on Amazon because they're going to cause you a lot of issues. That was probably a lot of our problem right there. Awesome. Oh, this thing has power brakes on it too.
Spoiled.
Forget about that. It doesn't have power steering though.
Oh, okay.
It's not that much.
Oh, it's not nicer than mine by any means.
Oh, I meant
Easier.
easier to drive.
I love my truck.
Yeah, your truck is so nice to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs power steering, power brakes?
I'm so used to it. Now I get into something with power steering and I way oversteer. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you enjoyed being back driving your truck again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride's a little nicer than the dually, hey?
A little bit, yeah.
Speaking of that, we better move that out of the alley. All the work I did putting this motor in.
Well, with you, plans always change.
Well, you know, I did, once I got that 440 running, that was the plan, to put it in here anyways, because I knew this motor belonged somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's going back in its original car it came from. which is perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I think Dad would be happy to see that going back in the Roadrunner.
I think so.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh. Landed up here at least. Of course, I can't reach it though. Huh, I thought it was already full of coolant. What the heck's going on? Sounds like there's stuff in there. Oh, not much. I have to take that off. I don't know.
It won't be in the way too much.
I think I did it with the hood on last time, but I'm not sure.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, when was that? Did I do a video on that? I don't think
No,
so.
I think that was before.
I think that was. I should put in. So I bought this truck. Oh, right. I didn't record the motor swap, but this was one of my first videos. I did the body swap on this truck. It's one of my early videos. We swapped the body in a weekend. Drove it out there, swapped the body, drove it home.
That's awesome.
But before that, I swapped the engine.
Patty, go.
Because I bought it with, the guy said it had a knock, but it hadn't ran in 20 years. So I tried to get it going. It was like -20 when I got it. It took like days to get it to fire because I think the timing chain was so out of whack, so sloppy. The timing was all over the place, and I finally got it to kick off. And I was like, oh, I don't even hear a knock. And then bang, 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 bang. It ran for probably 20 seconds and then just grenaded the crank.
Fuck was that?
What was that?
Yeah.
It's not motor oil though.
Lovely.
The crank snapped in pieces. Yeah, it was fun. So then I swapped this motor in. Because I had already pulled this out of the Roadrunner years before that. It sat over there in the corner of the garage for probably 4 years. Because it was supposed to go in your Fargo.
Oh.
When your Fargo was supposed to be a 2-wheel drive back before it became a giant power wagon.
Before you got your hands on it.
Yeah, before I ruined it.
That's why I claimed my truck and said, nope,
Not allowed to touch that.
not allowed.
Wow, what else do we gotta do?
Didn't I save the Fargo too?
Yeah, you did.
It's going to be a parts truck, wasn't it?
Yeah, I bought it for $100. Just for the tail end of the box to convert the dualies.
I said it's way too nice to just...
No, you're right. I didn't want to tear it apart. I just thought you were gonna get mad when I brought another truck home.
When have I ever gotten mad?
Well,
I mean, maybe a
that
look
was
of
kind of-
disappointment.
that was kind of before I totally broke you. Because then it wasn't long after that when I had the Chevy short box in here. And you were just
I was like, what
why
is-
is Brad's truck here? I just laughed. You're like, oh, okay, you bought it. Great. It was a Chevy short box. What was it supposed to do? Not buy it?
I guess. Worked out.
Yeah. And then the funniest was the dually. The 2001. The truck that the 68 crew was on started off as an 01 that I borrowed from a friend when I blew the head gasket in my 08.
And then months later, we're still driving it.
Yeah, we were going out to a friend's house. She looks at me. Wait a minute, why do we still have Craig's truck? I just grinned. I didn't say anything. Like, oh, you bought it, didn't you? Yep. Too funny.
No, I've just given up.
Yeah, no, pretty much that was the end of it.
Yeah. At least you have Paul's to park everything now.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we only have 9 vehicles here. I think, yeah.
In town, I'm sure our neighbors are fantastic. I'm tired. They just
us.
love it.
Yeah, they do. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
They're always nice and still smile, so.
Yeah. I don't know. We've never gotten.
No bylaws ever shown up.
Never heard of anything about anybody, so. I just take that as it's fine. Just keep doing what we're doing. Like around the impact the other night, changing that transmission.
Right. 10:30 at night, 11 at night.
Finished at 11.
Hey, Freddie.
That's just normal.
Yeah.
Hey, they've been spoiled the last year.
Yeah, I haven't really done much.
Well, no, like I mean at least with the early morning diesels.
Oh, that's true.
I had a gas job all winter for work. So they didn't have to hear straight pipe diesel every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. I bet you they were kind of relieved by that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and you got the Jeep too, so you had, there was 2
Yeah.
non.
Now it's
diesels
the
started.
dually and the Ford.
Yeah, now we're back to being noisy.
At least I don't have to work till 10, so.
Yeah, it's fine. The dually's got a muffler too, so.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I felt bad though. The first morning I took it to work after we were home. I ran out and started it because it was like almost froze. Well, it did freeze in places that night. So I left it running, went back inside, and I could just hear it. Staying in the house, I was like, oh yeah.
Nothing's as bad as Clayton told Dwight charge.
Yeah,
That was loud.
nothing's as bad as a common.
That was even loud for me.
Yeah, that was annoying. And RO4 was pretty bad, but it had a little muffler at least. Yeah, it's still horrible. Those common rails are terrible. Well, the gray second gen's super bad too.
It's really loud.
That's probably the loudest diesel I've ever heard. I don't know why.
And it's
That thing-
engine.
It has a muffler in it.
Yeah.
I put a brand new exhaust on it with a muffler now, and it's all engine. I don't get it.
It's really loud.
It's so loud. We have, what do we have? 4 of those? 4 other ones of those? Same motor, and they're all half as loud as that one for some reason. And it runs perfectly too. It's not like it's something
No.
wrong with it. I set the valves. I checked
It's just
everything.
loud.
It doesn't use any. It's like the healthiest motor, but it's so friggin' noisy. I don't understand. Okay, well, now I'm gonna grab a collection of tools and go nuts. Okay, I didn't record doing the, well, just undoing everything. It's pretty easy. Everything came apart as it should. It's pretty quick. I don't know how long I've been at it. 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It's almost midnight now. Same day though. But I already got it jacked out of the motor mounts. I just got to put a jack under the transmission. Keep that happy. Where is it? Let's pick up a little bit on the tranny and then motor should slide right out. And I found most of the stuff I need. I found the headers. The only thing that I'm missing is my motor mounts for that car. I hope they're around here somewhere. Or maybe they're in the car. But I don't know. I'm picking the car up from my brother's house tomorrow. So we shall see then. But yeah. Let's see if this comes out nicely now. It was lifting, so. Oh. Sounds like it just slid out of the tranny right there. Yep. There we go. Just gotta lift it way up. Hopefully it clears this. I don't remember having an issue putting it in, so. Yeah, I only put this in here like a year ago or something. Maybe not even. I think it was winter. Was it? I don't remember. Too many things to recall that. Oh, and I think that's still the car oil pan. Nice. So I didn't swap oil pans. I totally thought I did. I should have. Front diff on the truck gets pretty close, so. Oh yeah, it was in the winter. Yeah. My very first video on YouTube, I believe, is this thing. With this engine, but the old body. Before I got it stuck, I think. Just like a short little clip when I had it buried to the frame in snow, and it backed itself out. You know, like a good power wagon does. Okay, well, we're clear. Move the camera, I guess. Do this just in case I drop the thing. Might as well get it on video. Oh. And for people worried about doing a motor swap, I mean, they're pretty simple. I literally just pulled the camper out of this and brought it in here an hour ago. And we're already, it's already out, so. There. Good enough. I gotta pull the NP 435 bell housing off and swap it for that one there. It's a small block for an 833. That's right. I'm gonna put a 4-speed in the Roadrunner because I don't know what I did with the transmission from the car. Had a 727 in it that was mint, but I'm not sure where that is. If I find the 727, I might put it in just to save having to do a clutch pedal and all that hard stuff to find for a Roadrunner. But yeah, motor's out. Left the exhaust intact. Oh, I'll just need have something for the support that transmission. Look at that. Looks like somebody did some welding on that input shaft. Retainer, not the shaft itself, but the... Huh. Interesting. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. It's midnight and I got to get up at 5 at the latest to get to work on time. So after work, I'm going to go pick up the Roadrunner from my brother's house, bring it here, pull it in the garage and get at her on that thing. So we got to make this happen as soon as possible. The whole reason I'm doing this is to go pick up a ramp truck. I don't have anything light enough, so I'm borrowing the Roadrunner from my brother. It's not actually his. That's Dad's car. Yeah. Anyways, my dad passed away. It's going on 2 years now. But yeah, the Roadrunner was his. My brother had bought it from him. It was years ago. But yeah, and like Dad's the whole reason I started YouTube. He always told me to. I didn't think I could do it. Never listened until he passed away, and then I said, you know what? I'm gonna take his advice and just do it. So that's what I've done for the last year and a half. It's just been going hard, building power wagons and my crew cab, all the different things. So we're gonna keep giving her. This Roadrunner is gonna have an epic journey. I'm building this just to do a road trip to Iowa. I think it's 1,700 miles to go there. Then I got to fix this ramp truck. I'll load the Roadrunner on it and drive the ramp truck home. So that's the plan. Should be a good time. I can't wait. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be prepping the Roadrunner for the motor. I gotta find a transmission though, either the 833 or maybe I can find the 727. I can't remember what I did with it. Hopefully it's not out at my farm. So that's several hours away. So that'll kind of put a damper on things if I have to go get that. So be all right. Wouldn't mind visiting Grandma. So I haven't seen her in a while. So until next time, please like, share, and subscribe. You know, any of that helps a guy out. Trying to make a go of this now. So yeah, this should be epic. This Roadrunner's, it's a pretty cool car. It's pretty rough, but it's cool. It was my first full paint job. What was it? Yeah, first full paint job on my own. Painted it for Dad when I was 17, and helped him do all kinds of stuff on it. So this it's a good 318, real good 318. So when we first revived that car, it had sat for 20 years. We took it out and just, not even touching the brakes, just stuff it from a standstill, and it would just annihilate the tires for 100 yards. It has the Dana 60 True Track posi in it, and it's a fun car. So yeah, and everything else should be pretty good. Like Dad, he went through all the wheel bearings, brakes, did everything to it, getting it ready to roadworthy, and he didn't end up driving it very much. We ended up buying a 73 Charger. His Charger's absolutely gorgeous. I really should buy it, but the Roadrunner's more my style. The Charger's just too nice, way too nice for me. Way too nice. So, well, anyways, enough rambling. Thanks for watching. We'll shove this out and bring the Roadrunner in tomorrow. And we'll have a look at that. Please tune in.